show you the classical work one more time? It's the last time, I mean it. Okay. So this is how I break down the flow for teaching or sharing or learning, which is please Jesus help me because I need it. Okay. So first we do the prana. How long? Classically, Kapalabhati, Bastrika, make that mental note. It's usually 25 reps, if possible 2 times, 2 sets of 25, 10 to 25 as you graduate. Or, when you feel like you don't need it anymore. When you don't feel like you need to take a deep breath. You feel like you can hold your breath comfortably. You don't feel choky on the Kumbhaka. That's also the body top. With practice, you can kind of get to feel when that is. Feel satisfied. And then prana kumbhaka, hold the breath in. Tongue is up. And rocking Mahabandha. Then emptying with the Yoga Mudra, making this yogic seal, the oneness seal. Rachika Kumbhaka, or hold the breath out, lift and shift. The way we learn that is to just lift and lift and lift. Uddiyana Kumbhaka, holding the breath out, lifting the navel, and then shifting side to side will help us to feel the internal, external obliques, the twisters from the belly. Looks like this is set up for the roll. And the way to, this is very deep therapeutic work, so be gentle. Don't teach this for a few years, just practice it. The sensei work, not for teaching. And then to get that core, it's really the function of a response to you lifting. If you lift and try to push it down, it won't feel very nice. Honestly, what you have to do is lift and lift and lift, and then when you relax into the lift, it will finally, when it's ready, fold in. That's how that works. You will learn that that's true. In any case, Agni, Agni, Agni fire, Sara, Sara, washing, Agni Sara, fire washing, is when the pump, old school pump, if you watch the Iyengar and different old school Krishnamacharya masters on the video archives, you'll see them do some very massive lift and drop, which I don't agree with. I think it's really hard on the organs and the back, and in general, not overstretch the abdominal lining. I don't like it. You can research that yourself, but look up Agni Sara. But I like to lift and just do a subtle Agni Sara, subtle pumping, pulsing, to develop that core. That looks more like this. This is more yoga guards, or I would say more yoga therapy. Vinyasa, chikitsa. Chikitsa is therapy. The pumping sets up the power, and I'm going to stop soon because I want us to move and not just watch, but the last part that I could show you is that instead of shifting side to side, you can demonstrate how the core elongates and bonds with the spine and moves together when you rotate without moving the sacrum. Just for the lumbar spine up by doing this. When I'm going to exhale, I'm going to lift. I'm going to let the core drop. You'll see it's fat and short. And then when I push the tops of my thighs, like I was trying to show you how to lengthen your spine, the core will get thin and long. And that's when it moves up to the spine. Then instead of going like this, I'll just turn my whole body and you'll see it rotate. You can demonstrate it to people, show what happens like this. Something else, you realize which muscles switch on. Did you see that? You understand what's happening? You're also, the diaphragm, the breathing muscles pressed up to and massages the heart and the lungs, so it's very deep personal work. You're actually hugging your heart. It's the only way any human has figured out how to do that. So that's a super personal situation, and it's really good to massage your heart without having to cut. You know, get it healthy now, all the time, every morning. You know, get the tension out of the arteries early. Maybe stop killing. I'll work on that. Stop eating dead people. That's help too, but. Last part is that when you do this roll, it is this position of emptiness, the exhale, long, flex, press, flex. The more you flex, the more you can get your roll refined. So, and now you start to, I don't know if you notice, but my muscles are getting pumped like I'm doing sit-ups, so I have less and less ability to do this. You know, you can't do this for very long, it's so intense. The muscles are getting tired. Can't do this all day. Shouldn't. So that flex that we do is already teaching us. Just to empty, flex, and shift is already, something's going on inside more than you realize, which is good. So let's try that sequence one time, then we'll go into full flow. This is also, as you go back to your mat, just listening and walking, please.